Chloe Crabtree. I blog at celebrateanddecorate.com. Thanks for coming and visiting us today on Facebook. Today I'm going to show you how to make floral spheres. Perfect for Christmas or actually any time of year. They're also very popular for weddings. Okay, what I started with are these Oasis. That's a brand of floral foam, Oasis spheres. I bought mine on Amazon. This is a 6-inch sphere and this is a 4.5-inch sphere. And I soaked them for a good couple of hours. Not these, but here is one of the 4.5-inch ones that I soaked, and it's very heavy, okay? You can also get these small ones with a net over it if you want to hang them, but I don't think you're gonna hang them on a Christmas tree or on something lightweight because they are very heavy. But a lot of times they'll have like a flower girl carry one. Okay, now, you can just cover the entire ball and let it sit somewhere, but I like to display them up on something, okay? And in this case, I'm going to put it up on this candlestick, okay? And I'm gonna push that down just a little bit. But I also don't want this to come loose from here, okay? So I'm going to take anchor tape. This is, you'll find this by your Floral tape. And this does not leave any residue, so it won't leave any residue on your candle, your crystal. Of course, getting it started might be a problem here. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut it.
While you're doing that, Griselda wants to know how long do you leave them in water?
I leave the balls in water for a good couple of hours until they're, or you can leave them for overnight if you want. And, okay, this is, I don't know whether this is like really old tape you've got here or what. Why this is not wanting, there we go. Well, there's one strip. So these are the things that happen on live TV. Now, if Brian wants to go ahead and show you what we're gonna make over here, the large one all the way over on your left, that one I made 3 days ago, and I just sat it in a large mixing bowl in the refrigerator with a couple inches of water in it. Oh, okay, here we are, Brian. Let's see this. So you're gonna tape this just like that. Can you see that? And that way, and then you always, yes, sometimes these come loose, so you, like that, so you'd always want to take a couple of little pieces and go across to hold that down. Can you see that? All right. You can use this same idea to make all kinds of things, squares, cakes. I bought my carnations online and had them delivered. I paid about 44 cents for them, okay? This is what's left over here in the bucket. I don't know how many will go through here yet today. Here you can see that I was making one on a wine glass, okay? And that saves you because you don't have to fill this in, all right? So that'll save you carnations. I will give you the breakdown about how many carnations you will need for the different size spheres in just a little bit. And I want to show you, you're going to break your carnations off, but this is too short. You will have trouble keeping those in. Can you see that? You want to leave a little bit of stem like this. Okay? So you're going to start right down, this goes really quickly. You're going to start down at the bottom so that that'll all be hidden. And I have cut these off about the right length already. And you're just gonna go around and push them in firmly. My carnations have been here for a few days, so they're fully open. But if you have carnations that aren't fully open, carnations are pretty hardy. You can just feather them open like that, okay? So we're just gonna keep going right around here. You can, like I said, cover these all the way, even the bottom of them, but they are very heavy, so they will kind of smash the carnations that are on the bottom. So you might want to So see how I'm going to do that? So you might want to decide how you're going to display them. So I wanted to show you how I got started there. You probably want to have a towel handy while you're doing this and not do this on a good table, because as you push the carnations in like that, you are going to push some water out of the oasis. Again, I think you can have these, like if you're having two parties, one weekend, one another weekend, you can probably, if you make them fresh, maybe on a Friday before your weekend, and you keep them in the refrigerator with water during the week, you can probably use them again. Where's everybody visiting us from today? Do I have my friend from Iceland or from Texas? See how fast these go together? Really doesn't take much time at all. And if you have any other questions, just holler. I got my carnations from a company called Global Rose. I have also used a company called 50 Flowers in the past. You just generally do need to be home to accept the delivery. See how fast that goes? And we're just gonna finish this one up, and then I'm gonna show you some different ways that you can display these or dress them up. I'm going to be using these on my holiday table that I will be showing on the blog tomorrow, and I will be showing you all these different pictures of all of these over on my Instagram, which is Celebrate and Decorate. Okay, so, and while you're here, I don't know if Brian wants to show you what we did last night. If you weren't here last night, what I did was this way over in the corner. Oh, you're going to start with the trees? I made trees out of styrofoam cones. One of them is kind of a woodland themed, natural, with the moss and the little silk roses. And the other is kind of a retro Christmas one with ornaments and some white tinsel that I just hot glued right in between. Okay, and the other project we did was this country farmhouse wreath with some snowy accents on it. Very easy to do. That you can check out that video and see all that. And on that video, I give you 2 bow tying tutorials. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Look at that. It is all done. And oh, I see a little. I see a little shadow there. I'm gonna fill that in. Just like that. See how easy that is? Now, if we want to dress it up, I'm going to be displaying mine probably, I haven't totally decided on my table yet, with these big white ornaments. These are not floral. Aren't those cute? Like giant snowballs. But one of the things you can do is you can reach down between some of the carnations and you can add a pretty bow. It's pretty as a package, isn't it? I have these snowflake ornaments. I could attach these. I'm not going to attach these yet because I'm going to show you something else. This is on a candlestick. This is the one that I did that's all the way around. See, it's leaking some water. And you can see it gets a little smashed on the bottom, but you also could put this right on a table just like this. These do not have to be elevated at all, okay? But be forewarned that they might leak underneath them. So you want to be careful about where you're going to put them. All right, I have some heavy duty wire here. I'm going to take it and push it through the little loop on the top of some Christmas ornaments. And I knew I had my wire cutters there. Now that tape just wants to stick to everything. Okay, and we're gonna cut this off. We've made a little U. See the little U I've made? And same thing, we're just gonna take it, reach in there between the flowers and push that right in. When I have just a couple on them, they kind of look like Mickey Mouse. But see how cute that can be? So you can add anything that you like to these, or you can keep them simple. Does not matter at all. There's another gold one here.
Tanya is just joined us, and she's asking if they're real carnations.
These are real carnations. I was telling them, Tanya, I paid about 44 cents a piece for them. I had them shipped to me, and I'm going to be using them in a tablescape that's going to go on my blog tomorrow. And I'll be showing you pictures of all of the different ways you can display these. Here, I'll reach around the front here to show you again. Although that's a
and you might be able to finish that unfinished one for Tanya, so the people who are just joining.
Oh, the people just joining us, Brian? Okay. You gotta be careful. See what I did? I stuck that one into a carnation. Okay, I'm gonna put the carnation back in, and now I know where the hole is. It's because I wasn't watching. I was trying to show you, okay? And there we go. So, fun, huh? Alrighty. What I did was a little recap here, and I want to show you some of the different ways you can display them. And this, where's that one? Oh, that's over there. Okay. This is one that's on a candlestick. I taped that on. You can go back later and watch and see how I taped that on. This is a 6-inch. Okay, these spheres come in 8-inch, 6-inch, 4.5-inch, and 3-inch. This is a 4.5, this is a 6. You can see they get much larger with the carnations on them. For the 8-inch, you will need about 120. Now remember, we're talking about a natural product, they vary. And it also is going to take less if you leave them open on the bottom like this to display them on something, okay? But if you start making them, make sure that you start by angling up so that you hide that, okay? Like I can even add one more down here, I think. Yeah, see, we want to hide the base, okay? So the 8-inch takes about 120 carnations. The 6-inch, Oasis says they take 75. I have found this one I did use 65 on, okay? A 4.5, I've used 36. I'm gonna leave the stem about so long if you're just joining us and just push it right in there, okay? There's the length of the stem. And the 3-inch, you're still gonna use about 25 carnations. If you buy these carnations online and have them delivered to you from probably 40 cents to 50 cents a piece, if you can do better, would you message me and let me know? Because I would love to pay less for them because I love making things with these. I know carnations kind of have get a bad rap, but there's nothing that's going to give you a look like this. Now, when I post this over on the blog this weekend, I'm going to show you some other florals that you can add to these. But your base is still going to be carnations. We're almost finishing up here. Don't have a whole lot more to let you guys know of today. Where's my little notes? I think my note blew away because we have the fan on.
So we have a question.
Yes.
Tanya's asking, so the water keeps the flowers hydrated?
Yes, it does. When you get your carnations, you're going to want to cut them. And because you don't need a lot of stem, you can cut them pretty short if you would like. And put them in water with the floral preservative. And you're going to soak your Oasis floral foam for at least 2 hours. You can do it overnight, that's fine. And see, we're almost done here. That's how fast it goes. You can put the floral preservative in the water to soak those in also. And then if you are making these, let's say on a Friday for a party or open house on a Saturday, all you need to do is set these, you can set them right on however you're displaying them, right inside your refrigerator. This one that I did all the way around, I sat that in a bowl. I made that 3 days ago, and I put that in a bowl with about 2 inches of water in it and just left it in my refrigerator. And it's just as fresh can be. So see how fast that is? Now, this is the one drawback, is as you push those in, some of the water is going to come out, okay? I thought I had this great idea. I was going to put that buffalo snow in here. Yeah, it doesn't like water very much. It was not very pretty. So there you go. Floral carnation balls, spheres, whatever. Again, you can buy the small ones with a net on them so that you can hang them. but they are going to be very heavy once you put the carnations on and have soaked it in water. Now, this is on a wine glass. These two are on candlesticks. And this, look, I can just change the height by moving that right. Let's move this big guy. Oh, right onto a pedestal. You can also use something as simple as a little pinch bowl if you want it to look like it's on the table, but have something to catch the water. Look at that. This is actually a butter keeper. Same thing. And I have made them on these two, and that one lifts it up from the table just a little bit. So however you think you'd like to do it, add bows, add ornaments, whatever you want.
And Tani is asking how long do you think it would last?
I think that you can get at least 2 weekends out of it, so at least probably 10 days. I will keep an eye on this one, putting it back in the refrigerator, and it's so sad how heavy it is. It has smashed the bottom. So I don't think, this was the first time I've made these, and I don't think that I will make complete ones again. I think I will always leave a space on the top, and like, why waste those carnations anyway? But I will update my post and maybe add a picture towards the end and let you know how long. I think that Oasis has said that they can last for like 3 weeks, so we'll see. But I'm sure that you can get, like I said, at least 10 days out of these. Pop them in the fridge at night. There you go. Any more questions? Nope. Okay. If you're going to be around at 1 o'clock in 30 minutes, head over to Home Talk's Facebook page, and they're going to be decorating a mantle live for you to see. And then tonight at 7 o'clock on Home Talk, there will be homemade fabric Christmas ornaments, okay? Home Talk is so good to me. So I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow at 12:15 with another project. I'm going to be making a centerpiece with this glittery Christmas tree and these really pretty colors. And for all of you who are always asking, we're going to have lights on it. Okay? Thanks for tuning in. Just head over to Instagram to see the projects that we did last night, and head over to Celebrate and Decorate for all the instructions. This will be going live on Saturday, okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye.